Hey, how you doing? Rich Lafferty with Rich Lafferty Riding Schools again. We're just finishing up some snow riding here in January. And if you're like me, you're from the Northeast, you're contending with a lot of snow this winter. I just want to talk briefly about some setup tips for your bike for snow conditions. First off, when you're riding in snow, a lot of snow gets kicked up onto the motorcycle. I like to wrap my foot peg spring and the pin in some rubber inner tube. It helps keep the ice and snow from sticking to it and building up. What happens is it builds up with snow without it, and your foot just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and obviously because it's ice, your foot's more prone to slip off. The ice and snow will not stick to the rubber, so you have less of an issue. Just wrap it with a piece of inner tube. It's kind of a simple little thing. Also, I also like to put a piece of plastic, like in this case I use just a windshield washer jug of plastic to put over my air filter. Putting that over my air filter, if the cameraman would just slide in here a little bit. Putting that over my air filter, what it does is once the moisture and wetness from the snow comes in, it doesn't go down into my air filter. It's going to run down across the top of it and then drop down to the back of the air box. That's another thing. I'm dealing with a fuel injected motorcycle, but guys that are dealing with carburetors as well, it's a good idea to wrap your carburetor with an inner tube. If you're riding in deep snow conditions, snow and ice will get kicked up around the carburetor and build up, and sometimes if it's cold enough will actually freeze the slide, believe it or not. It's a good idea to wrap it with an inner tube to keep the snow and moisture away from the carburetor. Another good thing is, they have friction studs, or you can use screws that help with traction in the snow, because traction in the snow is definitely an issue. So that's as far as the bike setup tips. It's not really that cold, but also another thing, Enduro Engineering provides hot grips. Hot grips are a really good, cool thing if you have issues with keeping your hands warm. Just, I'm sure you can Google Enduro Engineering and find their product, and definitely help you out. As for now, that kind of concludes my snow riding tips. This is Rich Lafferty with Rich Lafferty Riding Schools. You can find more tips at www.rlafferty.com. Thank you.